G'day everyone, just one moment, want to make sure that everything's all working fine. I think it is, okay. Welcome to Xrissart. My name is Chrissy, thanks for joining me. Oh, let me see, who have we got in the chat? Oh my gosh, g'day Brenda, g'day Wendy, g'day Sarah, how you going? G'day Linda, Lindy, sorry, Lindy. Oh, g'day Steve, mate, how you going? Nice to see you all here, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, well, let's get the show on the road, or the road on the show. No, it's the show on the road. Okay, all right, okay. What have we got here? We have got my ace of spades. Now, I'll talk about my ace of spades. This is my elements playing card deck, and I have been sidetracked, left, right, and center actually, but I'm back on track and finishing up. And this is now my ace of spades. Now I am using PanPastels, I'm using Pastel Pencils, all sorts of things. My Kneaded Eraser is very close to me. Okay, very, very close. Let me see. Oh, g'day, Jelena. How you going, sweetie? Nice to see you here. And I've got all sorts of things. Brushes, the normal stuff that I usually use. Okay. PanPastel on Pastelmat. This is the dark green. And the reason why I've chosen the dark green on this one is because of the background, and it's going to help me with all of the my values and stuff like that. Okay, now the ace of spades in this element playing card deck is fire, and what I'll do is I will show you the other aces. Now I know that some people have seen some of the aces that I've done, but for those who haven't seen them, I'll just put them up. So here we go. This is the ace of hearts, and this is water. Okay, and now we have the ace of diamonds, and this is air. Now, as you can see, they're not your normal, for example, you know, like for example, with the diamond suit where it's red, and the hearts where it's, you know, where they're red. It's all around my theme that I've got. So as you can see, hang on, here we go. Am I pointing right? Yeah, water. And there's my heart. The only thing consistent, and there's my, oh, sorry, hang on, and there's my diamonds. It's funny doing that. The only consistent thing with this suit is the swirls and certain elements of the spades, of each of the suits. All right, let me see. All right, okay. Steve, all right. Well, there's a lot going on. Okay. Yeah. Oh, g'day Snakes, how you going? Crept in there, I didn't see you. Let me see. Oh, g'day CC, how you going, sweetie? Nice to see you. Okay, look, I better get started. Okay, what I've used is masking film, and the background is going to be flames, and yeah, so there you go. So what I'll do is I'll leave these pictures up here, or these other cards up here, so you can see. Oh, g'day Christine, how you going, sweetie? Nice to see you. This way you can judge your values easier and have an idea how it's going to look, and make changes and adjustments before you get too far into it. Yes, Steve. All right, okay, I better get go. I better start, because I'm always gas bagging and nothing ever happens. Like, I've got to at least finish my background. All right. So, the colours that I'm going to be using. Oh, hang on. Maybe I should move. Well, I tell you what. Maybe I should move. I'll move these. I'll move. What I'll do is I'll move these. Oh no, I won't. I better not. Or should I? I'll do that for the time being. Okay. Oh, g'day, Marion. Hello, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Okay. All right, I better get going. Jeepers creepers. All right, I'm going to start off, and I don't think I got the full picture here. All right. Okay. I'm going to start off with something dark, and then build my way up. So this one, and this is the permanent. I'm going to use these, and you hardly ever hear me talk about this, permanent red extra dark, and this is all the values. This is the values in that, and I think there's one more. Here's the other one. Let me get the other one. Okay, this is the reds. Okay, I'm not really going to use the pink. I don't really want to use the pink, but definitely these ones I do want to use. So I'll just put that aside. Okay. All right, let me see. Oh, g'day, Wicked. Hey, how you going? How you going? Finally managed to catch one. You little beauty. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Okay. Okay. All right. Gas bagging again. I'm like, I'm not doing anything, am I? So hard. Okay, here we go. Well, it's not hard really, but okay. All right, so here we go. Using my Sofft Tools. Now, I've been getting questions about the differences between Sofft Tools and the brushes that I use. I think a lot of you know how I work, and so I don't want to sound like a broken record or anything like that, but I do get asked a question like, you know, what's, you know, why do I do what I do? And it's just the fact that the reason why I like working with the brushes is because it gives me a lot of control. Okay, and that's one of the biggest reasons, actually. That's one of the biggest reasons. So it gives me a lot of control. And I mean, I think all of these, the sponges, the brushes, like these are the Sofft Tool applicators, you know. I reckon if I run out of makeup applicators, I reckon I could use this on my eye. But anyway, no, all jokes aside. Like these are fantastic for details and stuff like that, obviously. But you know, with me, like I like super detail, as you know, right? So there you go. Oh, all right. Okay. All right. Let me just have a look. Let me just go back in the chat and just make sure that I haven't missed anyone. Marion, I got you. Wicked. Mina. Hello, Mina. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Questions. Let me see. Questions. Chrissy, can I ask what you're working on? Absolutely, Marion. Okay, let me just put the other ace up on screen. Oh, not disappear. Reappear. Okay. What I'm working on, look, I'm trying to get fancy, okay? Just have to, like, I'm actually quite proud with what I'm doing at the moment. Okay, so what I'm working on is my Ace of Spades. I'm working on my Elements playing card deck. I'm making a deck of cards, like playing cards, real playing deck of cards. But, you know, I've got to paint all my picture cards and all of that. So, what I really should do is put links to, and I think I may have, I've put some links to some playlists of some of the picture cards with all the other face cards that I'm doing. So this is the Ace of Spades, and what you can see here, there's the Ace of Diamonds, and hang on, here we go. Let me just point, and and there's the Ace of Hearts. Okay, so now the Ace of Spades. Now they're all themed of the elements of the earth: water, air, fire, and what did I say? Earth, water, air, and fire. They're the elements. And of course, they're 4 elements, and I've divided them into the suits. You're rocking the program and the cards. Oh, Aussie! G'day, Jay. How you going, mate? Nice for you to pop by. That's wonderful. There you go. Christine, who is printing them, by the way? Oh, okay. Well, I'm actually sourcing a few. I'm looking at a few printers at the moment. There are companies that make or that specialize in making playing cards. So there's quite a few. There's 1 or 2 in the US. There's a few in Australia. And I'm just searching at the moment, but you know what, I've got a few more paintings to go, and I'll be really searching hard and fast and marketing these. G'day Heidi, how you going? Good morning. I'm glad I woke up in time to watch this live. You little beauty, wonderful. Wicked says, I'm using this dream to collect courage to open my PanPastels. Oh, for heaven's sake, go for it, Wicked, and use them. By the way, tried a brush the other day. The only thing I achieved was lifting off a bunch of pastel to be further tested. I tell you what, there's a technique, Wicked. All right, there is a technique. Sneak says these are going to be exquisite. Oh, I'm so looking forward to holding a deck of cards in my hands. I mean, even if nobody buys them, I'm just going to get so much satisfaction out of it, because you know what? It's been such a long journey with these. You know what? I never thought that I'd actually get to this point where I'm sort of like on the other side of this project, and it's, you know, like, let's see what happens. I'm excited, if anything. Let me see. A pleasure. Oh, thanks, Jay. Oh yeah, if anyone is thinking, if anyone likes pen knives and stuff like that, and reviews on pen knives, you should go and have a look at Aussie Sackman. He's another Aussie who has a YouTube channel, so and a good friend as well. Good morning, Lady America. Oh, sorry, Jelena. I know I've said this before, but Chrissy, you are plowing through these pictures. You will finish your cards in no time. You know what? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We're all going to buy them. Oh, thanks, Christine. Well, if anything, I'm going to have a handful of people. I mean, how are we going to play poker? We're going to have to do this somehow. Texas Hold'em online. Maybe we can do that. Hey, that'd be fun. Okay, Steve says, not fair. You said there is a technique, but don't say what. Oh, okay. All right. I'll tell you what, Steve. I'm going to do a video. It's going to be a very short video, not a long video. Just exactly what happens close up of how I use the brushes. I tell you what. I know I say this, and it is simple, but I think, because I know each artist is different, so we've all got different ways of doing things, but I promise you, if I can do it, anyone can do it. Definitely. We'll carefully observe what Chrissy does. Okay. Wendy says, Wicked, funny how that always works out, never how you planned. Okay, says Wendy. Oh, Brenda, you're back. Okay, thanks for coming back. Wonderful. All right, so I'm using Sofft Tools sponge. This is magnificent. Look how quickly I'm getting this this down, or the pigment down. Let me see. Okay, all good. All right. I've got some music. Can you hear the music? Can you hear it at all? No, okay. All right. Okay, all right. Marion says, I don't know. Oh, okay. All right. I don't know snaps about my limit. Okay. Now, don't forget, we can, with Pastelmat we can layer heaps. So I'm putting all the darks first. Let's oh, g'day Iris, how you going? All hail Queen of Pastels. Oh, look at you, you've even put a crown. Oh, I love that. Oh, so funny. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. All right, okay. All right. Now, with this masking film, look how wonderful this is. I'm not even worrying about, you know, like my spade here. I'm just laying down the pastel, which is fantastic. Okay, all right. Now, I tell you what, I've been thinking about this spade and I'm just a little bit stuck. Well, I've been overthinking it maybe. I don't know whether I have or not, but I want this, I do want this spade to be black. If any of these suits, I am following with the black with this because I think it suits because of the fire that I'm doing. So it'll be a really nice contrast. I've already got my clubs planned as well, so that's next after this. But I'm a bit scared with the black because black is a bit flat, or it can be flat, right? But what I will be doing is I will be using other colors to make it not look so flat. Okay. All right. And please ask me questions. Ask me questions. And I thought to really plug the cards now, if that's okay. I know I feel a bit funny about doing that. I don't promote them as much as I probably should, but I only promote them when I'm painting the cards themselves, but I think I probably will be talking about them a little bit more. I feel a little bit guilty sometimes. Okay, I'm just thinking what to use. I want to use black, but not just yet. I'm going red now, and I'm going to be using brushes now soon, so I mean, we might be lucky and I might even get to the spades, but we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm loving the Ace of Diamonds, and also is that Sagrada Familia on the Ace of Hearts? I'm not aware of that. Is that a what is that? Please explain, Iris. Is that a building of some kind? I mean, it's like a tower of water. Sneak says, okay. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Let me go back. Last night while drinking Baileys, I had a break. Oh, hang on. Let me see. Steve, so disappointed in you. I thought you used Chrissy as inspiration. She doesn't sleep, nor should you. What happened there? Oh my gosh. What are you doing, Steve? Are you sleeping or you're not sleeping? Jelena says, last night while drinking Baileys, I had a breakthrough working on my dog. Redone half and the face. Guess I will be drinking Baileys tonight, then to do the other side of the face. Well, you never know what might happen, hon, when you finish the Baileys, okay? It might come good. Jay says, I love cards. Put me down for a deck. They are looking amazing. Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. Okay. Okay. So, Iris, please explain. Sagrada. Now you're going to have to tell me if I'm pronouncing this correctly, okay? Sagrada Familia on the Ace of Hearts. How did I go? Okay, Sneak says, deep reds should help that, and the fire could glow within the black. Okay, deep reds. I should go deeper, shouldn't I? That's what you're telling me, aren't you, Sneaks? Should I mix? I think I mix. You know what? I might mix to make. Now look, this is a beauty. Then I'll show you. So, okay. Wendy says, Chrissy, no. Oh, hang on a sec. What's going on? I missed it. No one is going to self-promote you except you. That is so right, Wendy. I think I should be just, you know what, just talking all the time about it. It's a great project and we're excited for you. Oh, thank you so much, Sneaks. Guilty for what? We know a lot of artists. Who else has a flippin' deck of cards? You need to be shouting from the top, from the rooftops. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. But you know what? It's hard. It really is hard. Because I don't want to be spamming. That's the thing. Like, I'm really scared of that. Then I guess you can't. Wendy says, oh no, okay. Alcohol, always an eye opener. Yes. Iris says, it's a church in Barcelona, very famous, looks very similar to it. Gordy was the artist behind it. Well, you know what? I'm going to have a look at that, Iris. Barbara, hello, sweetie. How you going? Nice to see you. Welcome. Only is still being built. They've been building it for ages, so many years, maybe over a decade by now, says Wicked. Wow. Oh, look, you're going to make me look this up now. I meant with the spade itself in the... Oh, I see. Okay. As fire creates light. Okay. All right. Oh, way to go. I'm going to keep that in mind. So this means that I have to be tipsy to produce better work. Oh, look, Jelena, talking about tipsy, you have to see a live stream a few moons ago with Wendy and myself. And if we're talking tipsy, Wendy was the one that was tipsy. I was going okay. All right. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. But it was an educational stream. But it was like a drink stream. Well, it wasn't meant to start off like that, but it ended up like that. Iris says, very good. You get extra points for getting it right. Good pronunciation. That's very good. I try. Whoops, the construction. Okay. That's because Chrissy doesn't drink like a normal person. Yes, well, you see, I sip. All right, I sip. I don't guzzle like some people. All right. Guzzle is the word, capital G. That's what happens. It's only under construction. They fix parts of it all the time, kind of like the San Mark Church in Venice. Oh, look, this is interesting. Oh, my goodness. We're getting a geography or an architectural lesson as well. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, okay. Sorry. That's what I meant to do. But you know what? I actually want to go darker in certain areas. I'm actually going to use... Hang on. I've got black here, folks. And I'm just going to be very careful how I use it, okay? I just want to have a look at something. Yeah, it's really, I really have to be careful. Because I don't want to also make things muddy. That's something that I need to be careful. Oh, speaking of which, I was blowing. Hang on, I've made a purchase. I really need to share this. Sneak says, they all say that. ROFL. What does that mean? Oh my gosh. Rolling on the floor laughing. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Hang on, before I go. I've made a purchase. Look what came from Amazon. I've got a new vacuum cleaner, folks. Look at that. Now this one, look, has a HEPA filter. Now, I think, I'm not quite sure who was the one who was asking me to do, I think it was Lindy. I think, Lindy, you were asking me to do a a review on this. So I will be doing a review. Look, it has attachments and everything. Look how fancy. Okay, and I'll tell you what, I got it from Amazon US. I can't believe it came in about like a week. I don't understand why it came so soon. Music to my ears. This is wonderful. So I'll be using that. The other vacuum cleaner, the Dirt Devil, has gone to that vacuum cleaner, Heaven in the Sky. It's just gone. Okay, it's just gone. Okay, Wendy says, you know I took an architectural design history class. Did you, Wendy? Is there anything, woman, that you do not know? It was interesting. I can't believe it. This woman, she does everything and she knows everything. Steve says, I wasn't tipsy. You can't tip over when you're already on the floor. Oh, that's right. You remember that, Steve, don't you? Oh, hang on. I've got to keep on working. You girls made me take 152,000 itty-bitty sips. I'd like to say that it was the stream to remember, but I just can't. Oh, God, that was so fun. Honestly, that was so fun. Brenda, love the air card. Oh, thank you so much. Let me see. Yes, let me see. The dancing icon kind of looks like she's really happy when she vacuums. Oh, my gosh. Well, look, you know what? It's really important with pastels because you know what? Like, I'm telling you now that when things get dusty, I mean, what? Am I going to blow? Am I going to tap? Pastel's going to go somewhere anyway, so I might as well have a clean area while I'm at it. So, oh, g'day, Co. How you going? Nice to see you here. Hello, Chrissy, my good friend, and the family. I'm here. Way to go. Wonderful, wonderful. Nice to see you here, mate. Look, I'm actually going to try neutral grey, extra dark. I'm not going to use black. I'm just a little bit scared at the moment with that. I'm mixing a darker red, although I think the black is much better, to be honest, but I'm just a little bit... Oh, look, that's made a difference. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. So all I'm doing now is just blocking in colours, and I will come in like with the brighter colours, like the oranges. Here we go, the oranges, the ochres. Sarah, hello, you're back. Chrissy, what are you going to do next week for your stream? Yes, we need to talk about this. And I've got a treat for you guys. Okay, look, most of you know, or I think most of you know, oh, Jeff, mate, hello, nice to see you. G'day, Chrissy. Sorry, I'm late. No, you're not. You're just in time, mate. He's playing up. G'day, everyone. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, next week's stream is going to be really interesting. But I'll just explain what it is that we do, or what I do. Once a month, I have a live stream called A Conversation With. Now, I'm co-hosted with Wendy O'Brien from Artista365. I know that you people know her, but for the people that are coming back, I really need them to know, just in case they've missed out on who she is. And we do a stream together once a month, and it's usually at the end of the month. Well, because, you know, like Wendy's been really busy and, you know, there's been a lot going on lately, even with myself as well. We missed out on November, but that's okay. We're going to do one next week. Same time, like same bat channel, same bat time, okay? Same bat time. And we're going to be doing a conversation with. So it'll be with Wendy and myself. So it should be a lot of fun. And... we're going to talk about, wait for it, watercolor. Oh my gosh. Now, can I just say, Wendy and I know we have limited, I was about to swear actually, sorry. We have limited knowledge on watercolor. So for all the watercolorists out there, I would love your tips and tricks and all of the things. I mean, I have mucked around a bit with it and stuff like that, but definitely we're going to talk about all things watercolor, and who knows, we might even have a project in mind. So so that's for next week, and that'll probably be I'm going to take a 2-week break because for Christmas my home is going to be like a revolving door this Christmas. I've got family coming up from Sydney. Yep, from Sydney, and just had to remember where I was geographically. Sydney, and it's just going to be so full on. So next week will probably be the last one for the year for me, but 2-week break and then right into it. I mean, I might even do a few surprise or just a few pop-up ones, maybe just in the new year, but I'm not quite sure. Definitely will be uploading videos, but live stream might just have a little a 2-week break. So we would love your company, that's for sure. Iris says, by the way, Chrissy, I'm in love with Pastelmat. Oh, you've used it. Oh, that's wonderful. I want to blame you for making me buy it, but it's so good. Yes, see, Chrissy and Wendy talk show, nice. I'm the cameraman behind the scenes because I know that you're a techie, Co. I know that you're a techie. Oh my goodness, I should be asking you a whole heap of things about cameras and God knows what else. Iris, Wendy says, Iris, see, we are art supply enablers. I like that, yeah. See, we make you buy things. That's what it is. Monty, hello, mate. Good morning, everyone. Better late than never. No, you're just in time. 4:14 a.m. It's a bit early. Oh, my goodness. You sound like me when I'm like up with Will Streams. Like I'm up at 1 o'clock in the morning. So, but that's okay. That's dedication for you. Thank you so much for popping by. I found those just in time then. Okay. Oh, hang on a sec. Let me see. Sarah says a primary medium. Oh, sorry. My primary medium is what? Oh, wonderful, Sarah. You can be giving us tips. That's for sure. Okay. Jillian, my lunchtime is over. Back to work. Oh my goodness. VAT returns to do. I will watch all of this later. Thanks for popping by, Jelena. Thank you so much. Talking about watercolor, anyone can tell me if Arches, the pink pad hot pressed one, has any no, it is smooth. Wicked, it is smooth. Or it's smooth like not like Bristol. It is smooth. Okay, not like Bristol. Bristol is more, it's more firm, I think, but the Arches hot press is well, it's rag, and that's the difference between it's rag. So that's why that's the difference. Definitely. Christine says, oh my God, I just realized Chrissy is the Steve Irwin of art supplies. Pastelmat, what a little beauty, Oh yeah, see that? Yeah, we say that a lot. You just have to hold it like this and look at those beautiful colors. That's so funny. That is so funny. Steve Irwin of art supplies. I like that one. That one's fun. See, just add that to my nicknames. Okay, just add that to my nicknames. Wicked says it is pretty smooth, good for color. Yes. Sorry. Wendy says that. Yes, that's right. Let me see. Okay. All right. Back to work. Yeah. So, So a conversation with. And so basically, for those who don't know what a conversation with, Wendy and I have been doing this for this year, from the start of this year. Correct me if I'm wrong. We have been doing it once a month, and we've been having a lot of fun. And what it really is just not that we know much, but it's just our experiences with all the different mediums. That's what it's really all about, because everyone's different, as you know. Wicked says, oh sorry, Co says, oh wow, Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter. Missy shows, yes, I know. You should see his family, like they're just taking on with it too. Wicked says, Wendy, Chrissy, thank you both. I'm about to get it, but I need it to have it at least some sort of light texture. I have extra smooth Bristol, hate it. Actually, you know what? You should give it a go, Wicked. You watch. I think you'll like it. Actually, to be honest, I think you'll like it. Definitely, we'll be doing. I'll be using my color pencils on that because of the OMS in case I decide to use it. But I have used the Arches or it's Arche watercolor paper hot press without the OMS. Works beautifully too. Works beautifully too. Okay. Christine says, I couldn't imagine you as a watercolor artist, Steve. That surprises me. Oh, okay, well, you never know. Hot press is more difficult if you are just starting out. Beginners are much better using cold press. The best cold press paper I have used is Canson Moulin du Roi. I'm not a fan of Arche. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Monty, I did just receive my EcoTools Enhancing Eye Set. There you go. They are awesome. Better than Sofft Tools. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. You like them. Oh, that's wonderful. Wendy says, Chrissy, the Pastel Whisperer. Oh, that's funny. That is hilarious. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Iris says, Chrissy, you can be Chrissy Queen. Oh my god. Oh, since there is the croc files. Oh my gosh, hang on. I think I need some of my tea. All right. To wet my whistle. You know, my whistle. Okay. All right. Okay, sorry. I better get to work. Oh, you should have sent. Oh, can I tell you something funny? Well, maybe not. Barbara says, is there a particular set of PanPastels you should start with? Now, I have been asked this before, and I love talking about it. Barbara, I've got this video on my channel where I've actually got a little recommendation of a kit. PanPastels alone, like each one, now here in Australia, I think they're about, I don't know, around about the $12 mark. So you can imagine buying, what is it, 80 of them? Like, that's expensive. So I ended up buying like a small set, and then I just started adding on. But I've got a video on my site here, and I think I'm not quite sure. I may have even linked it in a pop-up card. Putting a set. I've actually put a little set together. It's probably about, I think it's about 12 to 18. Oh gosh, now I can't remember how many I put together. Definitely like the raw umber set. It's just a handful. So I'm pretty sure I've linked it. I'm pretty sure I have. Is there a particular set of PanPastels one should start with? See, and of course PanPastel make portraits, they make landscape, they do, there's one where you're just starting out with a handful of colours. So PanPastel already put a set out, but I've actually done one myself. So, you know, everyone is different, and it all depends what you like to paint. Sarah says, I'm not a fan of the Canson Malone Duroy hot pastel either. Wicked. Was it too smooth for you? Sorry. Okay, air, let me see, Co says air, water, fire. And are you going to do the element earth next, Chrissy? Yes, yes, it's already drawn up. As soon as I'm finished this, that's going up as well. That's next. And I'll have my 4 aces done. All right. So these are, I have to keep on layering. So you'll just have to bear with me. I'm just going to have to keep on layering. Monty, I'm just thinking of you being excited just getting your EcoTools. Oh my gosh, you should, and I'm glad you like them. But not everyone who's tried them, you know, they're a bit funny with it, you know what I mean? But it takes a bit of getting used to, that's all. Okay, I need to get to these dark bits. I actually like what I did here, so I'm actually going to do a little bit more there. The black. Again, just a little bit scared with the black, I gotta say. It's not that I don't like using the black. I like using the black, but I just don't want to make it muddy, that's all. Okay. I've been given the suggestion to try Fabriano Artistico hot press watercolor paper for colored pencil work. I'm wondering what is the difference between that and Pastelmat. Big difference. I've been given the suggestion to try Fabriano Artistico hot press watercolor paper for color pencil. That's beautiful, lovely. I'm wondering what is the differences between that and Pastelmat. Huge, Christine, huge. It's just that they're just different. Pastelmat, I mean, well, layering is, I mean, layering, I don't think you could layer with artistic, I don't think you could layer with Artistico hot press like you do Pastelmat. It finally came out of my mouth, okay? It finally came out. That's one of the differences. Iris says, Chrissy, you were right about pastel being easy to erase. I messed up part of my drawing and was able to erase like 90%. See, I told you of my mistake, and colour back on top. Oh, yes. Well, that's what I've been saying all along. Like this little beauty, honestly, this little beauty picked up, you know, my last piece, my flying chairs. You have no idea. I picked this up, like I erased with the kneaded eraser and the gum eraser combined. I was very gentle. Now, when you're erasing, be very gentle so you don't flatten the tooth, but just gently pick up, just gently pick up like that, and it just, look, I mean, look at that, it's gentle. Look, you can't see it, you can't see, oh maybe you can, oh look, can you see, oh look, there you go, you can see the little red dots, and it's just, look how beautifully it picks up off the Pastelmat. So what I'm trying to say is that this paper you can erase. I mean, heck, you could even like wash it off if you wanted to. This is what it's like. Oh my gosh, I sound like a bloody commercial. That's what I sound like, a commercial. Let me see. Chrissy is the pastel blender. Well, there we go. I usually use Bristol vellum paper, so either will be a switch. Well, there you go. But you know what? Try anything. I reckon it's just that, I reckon experiment, to be honest, experiment. See what you like. All right. At the moment, I'm gonna leave that, and now I'm gonna start using brushes now to go in now with lighter colors. So let's just put that aside for the moment, and I'm using this Eco tool. This one is a really nice, it's a soft one, and it's a soft bristles, but it'll pick up the pigment nicely, but I'll have to layer quite a bit, but gently, okay, gently. Okay, okay, Kay says, I was sure Chrissy was going to say layer with artist. Oh, okay. I'm not a huge fan of vellum either. Okay, okay. Tip. Wicked says, tip, try electric eraser for removing many layers of pastel. There you go, see? Or polychromos on Pastelmat. Well, there you go. Everyone, have a look at that. Once I had to remove a few centimetre squared area fully covered with shiny black polychromos. Not a good mix with matte pastel. Well, there you go. The electric eraser. Thanks, Wicked. That's wonderful. Okay. The always escaping eraser. Well, you know what, Iris? It's by my side. It is now so close to me. Look, it is so close to me that it can't be missed. Let me see. Wendy says, I agree with Chrissy. Experiment and see what works best. What works best for you and your techniques. Everyone works differently, so what works for me may be different for you. Yes. Strathmore says, Sarah. There you go. Enlarge to see texture. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, the other way. All right. I'll get to this bit. Can you see this bit here? Yep, I abuse my electric eraser. Oh, wow. Here we go. Hang on. I've just got some other paper close by. Here we go. And it's somehow... Can you see? Oh, you can't see that. That's okay. It will come up. Okay, it needs to be brighter. Actually, you know what? Let's have a go at this. A different brush. Okay, well here, we're going to put the kneaded eraser to the test. Shall we see? I wanted to put a yellow here, so I'm actually going to have to pick up. Check this out. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Let's see how far back we can go. I want to lift this so I can put, I need to put gold here. Gold and yellow and oranges. Oh, g'day, Paulo. How you going? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping by, mate. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Wicked says, I worry if I like vellum for big drawings, both colour pencil and graphite. I've used 300 series vellum for ACOs for years, but they hardly count, and even the texture seems different. Oh, everyone! Actually, there are so many people here that have got so many wonderful artists here. I'd love to, like, you're all wonderful artists, but ones that I know that have got a YouTube channel is Iris. Iris, let me see, Wendy. Wendy has also got a YouTube channel, which I also recommend to pop in and have a look. There's quite a few people that have got Instagram accounts. There's Sarah, there's Kayomi, she's got an Instagram account. let me see who else. Yes, and Christine, Christine White Clover Fine Art streams on Facebook every Friday. That's something to, and also also has a YouTube channel and Instagram account. Oh my goodness, I don't want to miss anyone out. Who else? Let me see. Oh, g'day Gary. How you going, mate? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping by. Who else? Did I miss? I think I did miss some. Who else? Just let me go back. I just want to make sure. Oh yeah, Wicked has got an Instagram account, Wicked Illusion Art. You should all go have a look at the wonderful drawings that Wicked has. I just want to make sure that I haven't and of course, the many artists who actually show their work on Unmasked Art Facebook pages, like Barbara does. Oh, look, so many people do some wonderful work. So I just thought I'd, you know, just give you guys a mention. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see if this... we'll go on now. Let's have a look. See, look at that. See, look at that. Oh, yes. I just have to put more layers on. That's all. And what I'll do, what I'm doing here, I'm just blocking. I'm just blocking because then I'm just going to go with a pastel pencil and just define so many areas. Actually, this is not coming. Okay, let me try Sofft Tool here. Here we go. Oh, that's better. Here we go. Yep. Well, brushes aren't good in this situation here now. So all I'm doing is just blocking color, blocking shapes. Let me see. Paulo says, I do love being greeted in this live stream. Oh yes, well Paulo, there is a bit of a running joke here. The guys actually do stir me a bit with the way I welcome people. I'm very excited to see everyone when they come in. That's the only thing. Yes, so that's all I've got to say about that. Okay. I want. Wendy says, I want to say the one. Oh, okay, sorry. We are all one big dysfunctional art family. There you go. Yes, yes, we are. Let me see. Blue Mountain Pastels. Oh, what are they? Do I know those? I wonder. Now I just had a look at what you're looking at, and I have to say it is brighter in real life than what you're seeing on screen. So the camera just doesn't do this justice, actually. Hang on, let me just put away my aces now for a little bit. Here we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Gary says, Chrissy, looks like you are putting mustard on your painting. Yes, it does, doesn't it? It's fire. Well, it's supposed to be fire. It will be by the time I'm finished with it. How about that? Okay. I love your greetings. They are warm and happy, says Paulo. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Yeah. I know, right? They make you feel special. Well, that's right. You're all very special to me. I may not have a YouTube channel, but I do love art and I do drawings and painting sometimes. Oh, well, Co, I have to see your paintings. Do you have them anywhere? Do you have an Instagram account? You should put your. Oh no, that's right. On here, they don't let you here on YouTube do that. You'll have to message me somehow and let me know. So I'd love to see what you've what you do. Okay. All right. Okay. Hang on. Need to wet my whistle again. Here we go. All right. Got to be real careful here. Okay. All right. All right. So I've got to say fire is probably like hands and hair for me, or fur. So it's like that. But that's okay. I'm sure I'll there's a lot of shapes going on. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to tell you something funny. Oh, hang on. Before I do that, yes, and they are okay. Iris says you should really make Wendy your chat moderator so she can post links in the chat. Oh yeah, that's an idea. I should do that. Next time I'll do that. Okay, Co says, Chrissy, yes, I do have an Instagram account and I do post my artwork in my FB photo section. All right. Well, you're going to have to message me and I'd love to see them. I meant the pictures section. Okay. Is fire your element, Chrissy? Well, you know what? My star sign is Leo and Leo is fire. But I don't know whether I'm on fire. But my favourite element is earth, actually. Although I like all of them really, but I think I identify more with earth. I think, yes, I think so. Geez, I wish that you could see how bright this is. It's more brighter in real life than on camera. Okay. All right. Chrissy's making an inferno. Hey people, hit the like button. Oh, thank you so much, Sarah. That's very nice of you. So 4 elements or 5? 4 elements. Air, fire, earth, and water. And I'll have to really plug my cards, I think, from now on. I hope you don't mind me doing that. I'm a Leo, says Brenda. Well, there you go. Fire. We're fire signs. Oh, earth. Iris says, the feel I get from you is earth. Yes. Yeah. Although my star sign is fire, but I like earth. Chrissy's going to burn us all up. I'm Aries. Well, there you go. Another fire sign. See, I know my signs. I'll take notes from you. Oh, okay. All right. So here we go. I need to go now a little bit lighter. But this Hansa yellow is not doing its thing. Okay. Let me try something else. I might have to use Pastel Pencils, I think. I might have to start. Oh, it looks like I'm going to... Oh, look, I can see... I I can see I might have to use my vacuum cleaner. I'm going to be so excited now. It'll be the first time I'm using my vacuum cleaner on an art piece. Oh dear. Okay. All right. Okay, not bright enough yet. No, I need bright, bright, bright. It's not bright enough. Marion, Chrissy, I'll have to say goodnight. We'll watch the rest on replay. Thank you so much for popping by, Marion. Thank you so much and hope to see you again soon. Iris says, I'm fire too, Sagittarius. Last Saturday, actually. Oh, well, happy birthday, Iris. Okay. There you go. My element is carbon, says Paul. Well, happy late birthday. Why didn't you tell us? That's exactly right, Wendy. Why didn't you tell us? Naughty girl. I think Chrissy's elements is grapes, really. Yes. Very funny. We have comedians in the stream. We have comedians. Yes. So funny. You people are funny. Crack me up. Okay. All right. Let me see. Let me just, oop. All right. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to soften this up with the brush. Get rid of all of those harsh lines for the time being because I'm still blocking. Grapes, rye or wheat? Oh, Kayam, that's right. Art Spoonie is my Instagram. There you go. Check out the girl looking at the dog. There you go. Yeah, please share your work. And like the Sofft Tools, oh good, I'm going to use my vacuum cleaner right now. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Here we go. Let's see this now. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, can you imagine if it didn't work properly on live stream? Of course, I would choose a time to try something the first time on a live stream, wouldn't I? Just wouldn't I? Okay, here we go. Oh, it's wonderful. Look at this. Fabulous. It's fabulous. It's fabulous. Now the good thing with this one, this HEPA filter, oh look, you can just see the powder there. The good thing with this HEPA filter is that you can take the filter out and wash it. Okay? And it's healthier than most vacuum cleaners. How about that? I mean, it's probably not as far as vacuum cleaners go. Let me see. Have I missed anyone? Nanette is falling down on her job lately, isn't she? Oh, is Nanette in? No? Okay. No, she's not in. Okay. Okay, Nanette is falling down on her job lately, isn't she? Chrissy is going to have to kick her butt in gear, yes. Chrissy and everyone, I just posted my artworks in the Unmask Art family page. Please take a look. I will. Now, I've got to tell you, now with the Unmask Art family page, remember, this is Will, it's not us. Will has asked specifically, it's like, you know, asking for advice and things like that. So make sure that that's, otherwise your post will get deleted. I got to tell you that. Chrissy and everyone, okay. So if you've got a question, like, please ask a question in your post. Oh, if you have a point, okay. Living dangerously. Hey, Chrissy, says Paulo. Man, that sucks. Oh, it's fantastic. And I got it from Amazon, America. US of A. Code, did you follow posting rules? There you go. If not, then unfortunately it will get, there you go. See, Wendy even mentioned it as well. What happened to the Dirt Devil? The Dirt Devil has gone to that vacuum cleaner in heaven, in the sky. She's gone. Okay, gone. She was dying. She was dying. Okay. Yeah, just remember, yeah, just to, like, you know, if you ask a question, otherwise one of the moderators will delete it. I'll tell you that now, so be careful. Did you follow post? Oh, that's right, we've said that. What happened to the, yeah, we've done that. I was just gifted 2 bottles of wine. Things might get messy, says Iris. Oh, gosh. Warning, noise pollution. Oh, so funny. Yes, Gary, not, but you know what? You should give it a go. You should have a try. Most impressive. My hands will be too busy holding the bottle and the glass can't do art. Oh, well, you know. There's an art to it, Iris. There's an art to it. Okay, all right. So, oh, hang on. I've missed a few spots. Excuse me. Just one more time. Only because I really want to use it again. Okay. All right. Now, this looks really weird. I know it does, but that's okay. Conti Pastel Pencils. So I might come in and maybe not bright enough. Not bright enough. No, I need brighter yellow. Let's have a go. Hang on, what's that one? Here we go. Faber-Castell. I'm looking at what you guys are looking at, and the camera's just not doing this justice. It is just so much brighter. Okay. Here we go, there's more. Here we go. And again, this is Conti. Let me see. She's in love with the sweeper, says Brenda. Yeah, it's fantastic, Brenda. It's fantastic. What's the new name of the vacuum? Okay, here we go. Best Tech, Amazon. And I'm not even affiliated with any kind of anything there, so I'm just sharing what I know. I do know what question to ask in the Unmask Art Family Facebook page. Okay, good. All right. I love the Unmask Family, but it is hard to post in the group. Yes, because it's a different kind. This group, Christine, is more for. It's more of a teaching. It's more of a teaching group, and these are Will's. You know, these are Will's requests, so we've just got to abide by them. I know, but I know what you mean. But yeah, it's more of a teaching group. Co ask about your colors or lights and darks. Yes. The black vacuum is from the Dark Lord Sauron. Oh, yeah, there you. Oh, we're back on Lord of the Rings. Oh. So there you go. Look, see, I'm layering PanPastels, Pastel Pencils. Gary says, I haven't seen you use Conti before. How do you compare them to the Faber-Castell Pitt and Carbothellos? They're good question, Gary. I favor Faber-Castell and Carbothellos, definitely. This has a thicker barrel. The Contis have got a thicker barrel and are more on the I feel that they're more, what's the word, how can I use it, more of a hard pastel. They're harder than, they're not as soft as the Faber-Castell or the Carbothellos, I find. Yeah. All right, let's, okay. Here we go. Mind you, these are all just blocking in still. So many layers to go. All right. Okay. I can't believe I'm going to use the vacuum cleaner again. All right. Can anyone, I'm just so excited about this vacuum cleaner. Well, it works. That's the thing. It works. Hang on. Look, I've got all sorts of things going on here. Hang on. One vacuum to bind them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Yes, it's nice. Oh, okay. All right, okay. Let me see. Wendy says, excited over the vacuum is much like her greetings. Oh gosh, okay. So funny. Well, I know. I do get excited over these things. Hang on, it's coming out again because I really want to use it again. Hang on a sec. Here we go. It's absolutely fantastic. Can you see? Oh my gosh. I've just got to be careful not to touch, because look what I've done. I've done something wrong here. Here we go. Here we go. Gosh, this paper is so fantastic. Look how forgiving it is. Jeez. That is so cool. That is the coolest thing out. Love how that BG, oh, the background is developing. Oh yeah, because so many layers. I've got so many layers to go. Okay, and I'm just going to swap this around. I'm going to put more yellow on here now, or gold, or okay. Using orange too. Okay. Oh yeah, I still haven't told you that funny story. Oh my gosh, I keep on forgetting. I blame Chrissy. Oh, hang on, let me see. What have I done? I blame Chrissy for that, but well worth it. She's an awesome friend. Oh, thank you so much. Couldn't ask. Okay. White Clover. Oh, Christine says, Chrissy needs to be sponsored by... what were you saying, Christine? Chrissy needs to be sponsored by Pastelmat and Hoover. Yes, that's right. Oh, Kathleen, hello there. How you going? Nice to see you here. Hello, everyone. Late? No, you're not. You're just in time. Let me see. Oh, g'day, Will. How you going? Nice to see you, mate. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I need dark bits. I think that's what I need. Real dark bits. Now. Okay. All right. I can't believe it. I'm going to have to use my vacuum cleaner again. I can't. I'm just a bit excited. I've got to do it again because look. Here we go. Okay. I tell you what, so much work needs to go onto the fire, but I'm going to start doing the dark bits here now. I'll just put this aside just for the moment. Oh yeah, now the funny, I keep on talking about this funny story. Well, every time I live stream, well, I do record, as you know, and I've got a camera which is on this side. So when it comes time for me to do, well, it's not funny, it's actually quite silly of me, really. What happens when it comes time for me to do some video editing? My hair is in the way, and I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, now how dumb is that? So then some of the footage, I have to be careful with the footage, because otherwise you're going to get my hair instead of the painting. So I'm trying to keep out of the way on my left side. So yeah, so there you go. Now I've tried this the dark paper of Pastelmat, and I've been able to gauge my values. So this part of it is going to be black or dark. It's just, yeah, on camera it's just not showing how dark or how lovely and vibrant it is. Let me see. Oh, questions. There's questions. Chrissy must be painting the fiery fires of Mordor, says Co. Oh, so funny. Kathleen says, oh my goodness, I love these flames. That looks amazing already. Wendy says, nice how you like using it for creation. Wendy says, Chrissy, well, it's like the live stream where all we saw was your head. Remember that? Oh, that was dreadful. Oh gosh, I hate that. It's different experiences from brushes. Feels like being Bob Ross when I was doing that. Okay. At least it's pretty hair. Oh, thanks. Chrissy, use your hair to paint. Iris, what happened, Chrissy, happens to me too all the time, not to mention the amount of times I actually bump my head on the camera. Absolutely. Well, let me just, for those people that have just come in late, I'll just show you my other aces. There we go. There's the ace of hearts, and there's the ace of diamonds. So there you go. Put those back on there so you can see. So this is spades now. So as you can see, it's not your traditional. Okay, I'm using my vacuum cleaner again, folks. Simply because I want to use it. I'm excited to use it. Here we go. Oh, g'day Shannon. Oh, g'day Shannon. How you going? I made a quick black knit headband sock thing. Keep hair out of the camera. Well, there you go. That's a good idea. But yeah, I suppose I could do that, but it's called vanity, Shannon. I like my hair out. Here we go. They're so beautiful. Really are. Oh, thank you so much. All right. Okay. Let me use my vacuum cleaner again. Sorry. Here we go. Are those flames? Well, yes, they will be by the time I'm finished, Will. They will be. But tips are welcome. Tips and tricks are welcome. I know what you're going to tell me. You're going to tell me shapes, aren't you? I can feel it in my bones. I reckon that you will be saying that. Wow, how cool is that? I love the way that it just sucks all that pastel dust up. The black vacuum is calling out to Chrissy. Cue music, I want to break free. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, all right, here we go. More brushes, more brushes. Just curious. No, that's okay. Yes. Yep. Tips are always welcome. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, shapes, must draw shapes. Yes, 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 yes. I can sense your power whenever you touch the vacuum cleaner, and it's getting stronger. Well, it's just fabulous the way it just picks up all of the that pigment. You see, the way I use PanPastels is not the way PanPastel, the company themselves, would use them. So, but you know, there's no right or wrong. All right. For the time being, I'm just going to let that go like that. I think I need to put more. They're all shapes, aren't they? Very messy indeed. All right. Oh my goodness, we've been streaming for an hour and a half. Hasn't that gone quick? Oh my gosh. Okay. Christine says, Chrissy, when you design these cards, do you create a reference photo, or are you working from... No, I create a reference photo. Oh, I haven't got it on here to put it... oh, I should have done that. I wonder if you were... Will says, I wonder if you were to cut out flame shapes in glassine, if you could get an airbrushy type look of dusting in with the PanPastels. Dusting. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I wonder if you were to cut out flame shapes in glassine and you could... Oh, now you tell me. That's a good idea. I like that idea. Why didn't I think of that? Or maybe Noisy Bee. That would work too, because sucker or bee sucker is just too weird. Okay. Your kneaded eraser is turning red. Oh yeah, it is too. Look at it. But you know what? That goes away. Essie, hello there. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you here. Hello, everyone. Chrissy, I love to see you do these live streams. Thank you for your time and your tips. Oh, no, thank you for coming by. Your clothes are red too, Chrissy. Great combination. Well, this is my art shirt. I wear, there's a few that I wear because they always get dirty, you see. So this is my art shirt. Well, you can't see when I get paint on it. So it's sort of, you know, yeah, it's very good for things like that. Okay, all right. Now that would have been a good idea, Will. I wish I had thought of that. Cutting it out of glassine. Yes. Yes. Oh, hang on. My attachment. Oh, yeah, well, there you go. Look, they have attachments, you see? It's that. Oh, is it this way or that way? Hang on. Here we go. Here we go again. All right. All right, now I'm going to leave this for the time being because then what I'm going to do is glaze on top. I'm going to glaze on top, so I'm just going to leave that for the time being, and I'll do that when I'm able to concentrate a little bit more. Wendy says, Chrissy, you should work as a cleaner. Chrissy, you should use the black vacuum on your Sofft too. Gets rid of all of the dust. That's a good idea too. That's not a bad idea. All right. Looks like a machine gun, says Co. Yes. Now look. The Kneaded Eraser, that red has gone. Look at that. Fabulous stuff. I love it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on the spade. And what I'll do is I'm going to use my blade and I'm going to cut around this. So here we go. This is always a scary bit. Must finish my art supply order. Been keeping the tab open for hours. In dilemma if I should include a luminance pencil I was supposed to get in my 40 set. But not duplicate. Ooh. I think she's okay. I think she's saying we are a distraction, says Wendy. Think most of us feel the need to get a little vacuum cleaner like this now. Well, I think you should. Works well for pastels, I've got to say. The magical Kneaded Eraser, says Co. Yes. All right. So. Okay, I'm going to cut around here and around, let me see. Okay, here we go. Oh. Brenda says, can I paint the air card in acrylics? Yes, go ahead. That's okay. Go ahead. Be nice to see what you come up with. I got supplies coming today, but they are taking forever to deliver them. Yes, I know. You know what? Will? You were mentioning the Caran d'Ache pastel pencils. Oh, you know what? I was that close. I was looking at them today and I'm going, gosh, they're so expensive here. Oh, but I want them, and I'll end up getting them, but, I won't feed my family for a week. How about that? Okay. Sorry, Chrissy, I have to go back to work. Take care. Oh, thanks for popping by, Iris. Nice to see you here, sweetie. Thank you always for popping by. How long has it already been? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right, let's go. Look, there's this thing here. I'm actually not going to cut this bit here. There's a bit here which I actually want to keep masked, and this one I want to keep masked. Oh yeah. So sorry, I've just got to concentrate now here a little bit. Okay. Ooh. No, not yet. Why aren't you coming off? Here we go. Whew. There we go. That's one down. How good is this masking film? I can't talk about it enough, can I? Actually, no, don't worry about that. I just leave that. Yeah. Change my mind. Okay. Yeah, sorry folks, I'm just being a bit quiet. I just want to make sure, I just want to concentrate on this just for a bit. After I finish with this blade, I'm going to chuck it out. And you know what, I don't have to probably, but I find that it dulls, the point dulls after, here we go. Nearly there. Hopefully, here we go. I think nearly there. My head is not in the way, is it? Is it? Oh gosh. Okay, sorry folks. See, I knew that was going to happen. I don't want you looking at my head. Look. That's not what I want. Oh gosh, that's not what I want to go. This is what I want. Oh, nearly there. This is about the only paper that I would be confident to use a blade on. Okay. Whoops. All right. Hang on. Oh. Oh yeah. I love doing this. It's one of my favorite bits. Okay. Just got to get this bit. Oh. And you know, when I'm doing it, I'm not breathing. I'm holding my breath. So funny. Oh. That's why your blade has to be really super sharp. Oh, here we go. I think I got it. Yes. Now I can breathe. Gosh. Let me see. Don't worry, Chrissy, you have a beautiful head. Oh, geez, thanks. Okay, all right. So there you go. Okay. Now this is the part where I was a bit funny about. I wasn't sure. I'm going to use black, but not 100% black. It'll be like the greys. I might start off with the grey because I'm just a little bit scared to use black at the moment. Has anybody got any tips about this one? Because this is where I'm actually a bit scared. Don't breathe, Chrissy. Hold for 6 more hours. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know. Has anyone got any tips? I'm just a bit scared of using, and I might actually go very gently with this. This is going to take forever. Missed the peeling. Oh, jeez. You missed the best bit, Wicked. Okay. Don't be scared. Be Nike. Yeah, all right. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. When you hesitate, you have problem. No, not hesitation. Okay. All right. I'm just going to go for it. I will. I'll just go for it. But I'll start off with, well, this is, what is it? Natural grey extra dark. There you go. Not quite black, but I will put black, but not just yet. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. What is going on? Have I missed something? I've missed something for sure, haven't I? Food. Winner, winner. Cinnamon and oatmeal. Oh, yes. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's nice and warm for winter, isn't it? Well, without a flavour, it is quite bland, I have to say. That's for sure. I thought you were finished with the background. No, no, not finished. Does it look finished? No. What I'm going to do, Will, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do like a, I don't even know what to call it, but I'm going to do a very thin layer of, see, I don't know whether you saw, see this bit here? I'm going to do that kind of thing. What's that? Glazing. Oh, I was trying to think of the word. I'm going to glaze on top. But I've got to think about how I'm going to glaze. And see this bit here, that's, yeah, I'm going to round that off with red or some kind of goldy colour there. Cinnamon on rice cakes. Oh, that's nice. Never thought of that. Oh God, look now what. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Hang on a sec. Bugger. Oh, oh, hang on. My attachment came off. That's a little bit better. Because some of the darker colour went on the red bit and I didn't want that to happen. So now it's all blotchy, I know, I can see, and you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, look how blotchy it is. But it's going to be like that because I'm going to layer, there's going to be heaps of layers on this. Chrissy, the glowing part of the flame. The glowing part of the flame. I think that's what you mean. Well, I'm going to use these brushes. That's how I'm going to glaze. You need a third hand. You need a third hand, yes. Or perhaps maybe even the pastel pencils. That's what will happen in the end, probably. It'll be a combination. And that way you get that, I don't even know how to describe it, but you'll get that like that see-through transparent part in the flame. Yeah, that's the part that needs to happen here, that's for sure. Anybody wants to be Chrissy's lab assistant? Oh yeah. For sure. Okay. She can call me Beaker. Do you use a medium? No medium. I'm just going to be using pastels. You're making me think now. Maybe I should be using a medium. No. I'm just going to, no, I have all in, no, I'm going to use pastels. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe you can. But yeah, I'll be streaking through like that and using pastel pencils and the lighter pans. Okay, I think I need to use this one. You are confusing me with the term glazing. Okay, maybe glazing effect. How about that? The glazing effect. I won't be glazing as far as like you would, like say in oils or watercolors or things like that, but having that glazing effect. That's probably why. Maybe, yeah. Maybe I'm not using the right term. We found one of those Nintendo. Oh, okay, all right. You glaze gently on top, Will. With this is some fine dining oatmeal and cinnamon with a hint of vanilla, silk milk. Yum yum. Says Steve. That just sounds like layering to me. Yes, yes, yeah. You see, that's probably what I should be saying. But I wanted to show that glazing effect. Okay. There's so many layers that have to go on here. I always think that the aces are going to be easy, but they're not. They're just as time consuming because there's not much going on with the aces, not as detailed as all the other ones. And I always feel fooled that I'm not going to be spending as much time as I did with the other ones. But truth be told, I would be spending just as much time on the aces as I do with all the other picture cards. So, all right, hang on. I've got to bring out my vacuum cleaner again. I'm using that a lot actually this time, but as you can see, look, I don't want these black bits to contaminate the red, and that's what happens when you use the pastels the way I'm using them at the moment, the PanPastels. Oh my gosh, look at that, let's just suck that up. Okay, that keeps on falling, so maybe I shouldn't. Look what I did here. It's a very strong vacuum cleaner. All right. Okay. Now I don't mind, there is different color pigment on here. I don't mind that, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use many colors here. It looks flat at the moment, but it won't be by the time I'm finished. So, but I just want to cover certain areas before I go in and start layering different colors, making it look more 3D. Okay. Fire always reminds me of the majestic phoenix. Ah, yes. You like these ones, don't you? Yes. This is the Harry Potter phoenix. I'm pretty sure that's the one you mean. Okay. All right. Gary says, don't forget that the spare desk you have in your new studio is reserved for me. That's right. Actually, Gary, wait in line, or whoever gets there first, okay? That's what we're referring to Wendy's new art studio. I'm sure, I think that a lot of you have seen Wendy's new art studio. It is magnificent. I think we all need to just gang up on her and just go there and just, you know, there's so much space. There's so many, there's about 3 desk spaces. Like, you know, can I be any more jealous? Can I be any more jealous? That's exactly what it, oh, okay. Yes, Forks, the Phoenix. See, I know my bits. Okay, oh no, glazing uses a medium like Galcid or linseed oil to make the paint very translucent. Yes, yes. Then it layers over the other colours like a really thin tinted piece of glass. Yes, well that's the effect I'm going for, but I'm not going to use the medium. That's right, yeah. Sorry, I've confused people. But I want, okay. So, see, this is what these brushes are giving me lovely control. I love using these. I love using these. Okay. There's so much to do on this. I'm going to see if I can, hopefully I might be able to finish it by this weekend, maybe upload the video this weekend, maybe. So what I wanted to do is to remind everyone that next week, you know, same bat time, same bat channel, I will be live streaming, but this time, as I said before, we'll be live streaming with Wendy from Artista365. We're going to be having a conversation with, and we're going to be talking about watercolor, all things watercolor that we have in our studios now. Like I said before, we don't, we're not, you know, watercolor is not our thing. We would love it to be our thing. Well, I would certainly, for sure. and we would love everyone's tips and tricks and just, you know, help us through, you know, some of your ideas. We'll probably throw in a few of ours, but that's what we're going to do. So I just wanted to remind everyone that next week we're going to be talking with Wendy all things watercolor. Christmas party over at Wendy's new studio. That's right. Oh, that's right. Wendy says, I have 4 desk spaces, so got room for 3 of you. There you go. I'm eating mint matchmakers because of the food talk. Oh, there you go. Okay. Watercolor. So cool, watercolor. That would be fun for sure. Oh, yeah. Well, there you go, Sarah. You can you'll be able to direct us what all the things that we're doing. Christine says plan to come to the States. You know what? I would love to do that. I would love to come to the States. If I do, I would visit you all. I also want to go to the UK as well. So. Oh, so Steve, you've had your breakfast. That was a mighty fine breakfast. There you go. Well, that should keep you going for a while, shouldn't it? Okay, let me see. Oh my gosh, look, I've streamed. I'm just having a look for how long I've streamed. I've been streaming for 2 hours. Oh my gosh, how quickly did that go? Oh my gosh. So what have I got here? Well, look, you know what? I've actually done quite a bit, considering I hardly ever do much in a stream. Jackson's, let me see. There you go. Chrissy and Wendy with guest Kiyomi. Oh, wouldn't that be good? We should do that. We'll do that one day. Actually, we're going to be having guests on a conversation with, and a conversation with will be continuing next year. So we'll probably have lots of fun having guests on our show, I think, on this channel. Okay, all right. Well, what I'm going to do, I just wanted to make sure that I haven't missed anything. I'm going to be calling it an evening, a day, a morning, and just wanted to say to everyone, look, thank you so much. Thank you so much for popping by. It's a date. I have Chrissy on FB, so we'll contact her. Okay. Considering the size of that piece, you did a ton in 2 hours. I think so too, Will. I promise to behave myself when we have guests. Okay. Are you sure, Wendy? Not sure about that, actually. You know, it's good cop, bad cop. She's the bad cop. I'm the good cop, okay? Yeah, sign me up. That would be fun. There you go. And Christine as well. We've spoken about that as well. Sneaks, thank you for sharing your cards and your skill with us. Oh, look, thank you so much. I just wanted to say thank you all, and I'll see you all next week. And bye for, and thank you all for joining. I always appreciate your time and your company. I love it. I love it. Bye for now.